Hi guys, it's Lana here, and I don't normally do videos. In fact, I don't think I've ever done a video for you, but I thought I'd do a video this week in lieu of a written blog. And it's just going to be a quick little video because I've been doing a lot of interviews lately for the book that I co-wrote, Women in Confidence, the truth about the lies we tell ourselves. If you don't have it, pick it up. It's getting a lot of great reviews, and we're getting a lot of feedback from women out there and men actually that have read it. So do pick it up. But I wanted to talk today about the difference between how I coach and what I see now versus when I first started. So if you will, a before and after. So before, when I was originally trained in my coaching and certified in my coaching, and this is how most self-help works these days, is I looked a lot at the content. I looked with my clients to the content of what they were thinking, and we would kind of dig down in there and get into that content and really kind of identify the whys and the hows and the stories and identify limiting beliefs and try to unravel those. And it was all well-intentioned, and it was all good, and it was helpful in some ways, because sometimes just knowing the source of your story helps to unravel it a bit, or at least give you sort of, in a way, peace of mind in terms of knowing where it started. But what I found over the years was that any change that was achieved by doing thought work or looking at those limiting beliefs, identifying them, and trying to create new belief systems, what I discovered was it wasn't deep, long-lasting change. And what I was looking for, as well as everybody else, was kind of lasting change, so that you didn't have to buy a self-help book, try to implement the strategies that were in the book, and then it would work for a little bit, and then it wouldn't work for a little bit, so then you'd move on to the next self-help book. You know, I mean, that's why we have 60,000 plus books on Amazon all dealing with confidence, because if they actually dealt with the true issue, then we wouldn't need so many books on it. So it kind of begged the question of why do we need so many self-help books? What's not working in the self-help? And that kind of quandary, that question, led me to looking in a new direction in terms of my own coaching. And the direction I looked was really at the source of all experience of life. What is common of all human beings and how we experience our lives? And that took me deeper than the thought work. It took me before and beyond thought of what is true of all of us and who we really are. And when you start looking in that direction and you understand how thoughts are simply energy moving through us, and the way our system is designed is to allow thought to constantly be moving through us, what we innocently do and what we discover, and this is where all the life coaching strategies came into place, but what we innocently do is we kind of grab on to certain thoughts, and we dig down into them, and we create a whole story around them. And what we don't realize innocently is if we don't attach to the thought, it will naturally just move on, and new fresh thinking will take its place. So the before and after of my coaching now with clients is, whereas before I would dig into the content of their thoughts, now we look at the whole idea of thought, of thinking, of what's true of everybody, how we experience life, where thought comes from, what deep and lasting change, how it actually occurs. And the only way it actually occurs is with an insight. And insights come to everybody. We have them all the time. That's what actually changes people's behavior, when you see something different. And when you understand how life is actually experienced, you see it differently. So you see things like confidence and insecurity differently. And that changes everything. That's a game changer. So that's a little sneak peek behind the scenes of coaching before and after my understanding and deeper understanding of us humans. Anyway, I hope as a first try this is fine, and I'll look forward to talking to you either in written form or vlog form next week. In the meantime, pick up the book, and I'm also going to be on a woman to woman, women for women conference that's happening in 10 days time. So look out for that. I'll probably put a link on this page somewhere so you can check it out. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.